Welcome to the Cisco's Connecting Network Lab Review. Here we're doing Lab 3327, which is configuring PAP and CHAP authentication. Okay, like normal, I have the address table off the side of my screen so I can still see it. Now we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so Part 1, while reviewing the router configuration, note the use of both static and dynamic routes. Okay. From PC and laptop ping the web server. Alright. Ping web server, which is 209.165.200.2. It doesn't look like it's gonna go. Oh, it did. It just had to do an ARP to get the IP address. Ping again, 209.165.200.2. Okay. So that's fine. Let's configure R1 to use PPP authentication, or sorry, PPP encapsulation. Get to our global config mode. So we actually are going to be doing it on the interface serial 0. And first thing is encap PPP. That will bring it down because we did not configure the other side. So we're going to hop on R3. And we're going to do interface serial 000. That's what's in between them. Oh. Helps if I'm in the right mode. Encap PPP. And then the new adjacency should be brought up because we're now using PPP to encapsulate in between R1 and R3. Alright, that's done. Let's go ahead and configure R3 to use PPP with R1, R2, and ISP. Interface serial 010. Encap PPP. Interface serial 001. Encap PPP. So that's done. Configure ISP to use PPP. Enable config t int 000. Oh, how was I hit S? Encap PPP. Alright, so that one is good. Alright, R3. Configure encapsulation. Alright, so there's an error here. I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself, but it does not say to do PPP on R2, but we also want to make sure that our adjacencies are up. Alright, so that's good. Without setting up PPP on R2, the laptop would have failed. It won't fail now because we actually set it up. So again, I may have got ahead of myself there. Alright, so let's go ahead and configure authentication now. We're moving on to part 3. So I'm going to do R1 first. I'm going to go ahead and set up a user R3, secret will be class. We're doing this on 0000, PPP authentication. We're going to be doing PAP, PPP, PAP, sent username R1, password Cisco. This will be setting up the username that we're going to be receiving from R3 and the password that they're going to be setting up. We're going to be setting this as the sent username R1 and that password Cisco. You'll notice that this matches this, and this should match this. All right, let's go ahead and do R3 int 000. No, let's go ahead and do exit first. We're going to do username R1, secret, and this one we're going to be doing Cisco. Now we'll do our serial interface, PPP authentication, PAP, PPP, PAP, sent username R3, password will be class. And we're going to give it a second, and it should actually form a new adjacency. There it goes. So now our authentication is working. Let's go ahead and confirm it by doing a ping between them, and it is. So that part is done. We're going to repeat the same steps between R2 and R3. Again, we're going to be using PAP. We're going to have R2 as Cisco. PPP authentication. R2 should be. This one will actually be R3. So R3 will be class, R2 will be Cisco. All right, let's hop on R3 or on R2. All right, we want to do a new username for R3. Secret. And this one needs to match what we did on the other. Which should be Cisco. Oh, sorry. R3 of this one will be class. And now PPP. We need to go to our interface. PPP authentication. PAP. PPP. PAP. Sent. This one should be R3. And this one will be class. All right, and I think I fat fingered something. Okay, so let's do this again. I'm gonna do this as R2. That's why you don't just do it off the top of your head. You document it. R3, R3. Okay. So let's go back. This is R2. So our username in CHAP PPP. Username R3 secret class. Yes. We applied it to serial 001. Yes. PPP authentication, PAP. Yes. PPP PAP sent username. R3 class. So R2 is good. Now let's go ahead and let's move on to R3. Oh, that's because I messed up. This one should actually be no. This should be R2. And R2 should be using the Cisco password. And that was it. Okay, that's taken care of. Moving on is our last step. So actually I want to do R3 first. Okay, username ISP, secret will be Cisco, and this one will be PPP, authentication, CHAP. On our ISP router, username R3, secret will be Cisco. We're doing interface 000, PPP authentication, CHAP. Whatever reason they want us to change the host name, ISP, and there we go. Let's go ahead and go back to our PC, and it still pings. Let's go to our laptop. It still pings. We've done all of that. Let's go ahead and check results. Assessment items, green check marks, 100 out of 100, 18 out of 18. We are good. If you have any questions on this lab, please let me know. Thank you.